afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the American Sports Connection. I'm your host, the one and only Joey Railroads. I'm here with my buddy Lance Winter. Lance, how you doing, man?
Doing good. Doing good.
All right, man.
It's a little cold up here, but that's Canada.
Yeah. All right, well, before we get into today's episode, I wanted to throw out our social media pages. You can find us at facebook.com/American Sports Connection, or on Twitter at AM Sports Con, CON Pod, POD. If you're not listening on YouTube, it's youtube.com/EaglesFan0683, or you can find us on the B Plus Player Radio, which right now the best way to get to that stuff is on Twitter at B Plus Radio. And one final thing, don't forget to check out our sponsors, the Squared Circle Magazine. You can find them at TSC Wrestling Mag. Use promo code ASC POD for 20% off your order. Okay, now I can take a breath.
Oh, you got that memorized yet, or you got it written down?
Written down.
Of course. You'll get it eventually. That's,
Yeah. Now, Bad Blood 1997, the very first Hell in a Cell. What are your memories from this?
None, except from the highlights from the years past we see on Raw and stuff. I don't think I ever seen this.
I vividly remember this because I was over a family friend's house that had the illegal hot box cable box back in the day.
Oh, the old good old boxes.
Yeah. We would always go over their house and watch the pay-per-views. Because I was 97. I was just going into high school.
Okay, I would have been 26.
Okay.
So, yeah. But yeah, you said today it was the first Hell in a Cell, and I'm like, I guess you're right, because like you said, everybody just remembers Foley getting thrown off the cage.
Yeah, well, that's the one that they usually promote the most.
Yeah, and this is the first one, isn't it?
Yeah, the very first one.
Yeah. So it is kind of hard to find, isn't it?
I was just going to say
it's
that.
It's a special.
The easiest way to find it, and I thank you, because when I went looking for it, they don't actually have the Bad Blood pay-per-view on like their pay-per-view listings, which is weird in itself.
Oh, okay.
Because that's where I originally went looking for it. What you have to do is, if you want to find it, go up into the search. When you get on the network, there's like a search tab where you could type stuff in. Click on the search tab and write in the first trip to hell. And then you'll hit like a search button on the right hand corner. And when you do that, it should be the first one that pops up. And you'll just click on that and it'll open right up to it.
Yeah, and then once it gets started, as soon as the show starts, hit pause. And then we'll let you know when to hit pause so we're all in time.
Exactly.
So we'll give some people some time to do that, and we'll talk about something. Oh, here comes my cat. He's got something to say?
Yeah, Klaus wants to be a star.
There he is. Hey, Klaus. Oh, now he shuts up. The one time he doesn't want to meow. You're on the air, buddy. Yeah, we had our first really huge rainfall here in a long time last night.
Uh-huh.
And guess who comes in and jumps on my bed with all muddy feet and soaking wet?
I was just about to say, he's soaking wet and full of mud.
Yeah, and he's a big cat. He's 28 pounds.
Holy cow, that's a big cat.
He is a beast. I measured him one day. His body is 23 inches long, and that's not even his tail.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I was watching Raw, and it was so boring. I had a tape measure there, and I decided to measure my cat. That's how bad it was. Like, that's how bored I was. I'm like, okay, his head's 3 inches, so his tail's 11.
That's great.
Yeah. Okay. So I think everybody should have it on
ready
pause.
By now.
I think there's a picture you should see Vince.
Yeah.
Vince, Jerry, and the king, JR.
Yeah, JR.
Okay, and everybody hit play now, and we should see the cage coming down.
Yes.
Okay.
And this is what's interesting. This pay-per-view is actually the last one before the screw job.
Is it? Okay. I see why you might not have been able to find it. This is at In Your House.
Oh,
As a
okay.
pay-per-view. But this is better anyways, because this is the only match we wanted, because it was...
Because to be fair, the rest of the matches were not entertaining. Or at least they didn't appear to be that.
Well, this is also the morning when Brian Pillman was found dead.
Oh, was it really?
Yes, this morning is when they found him dead, and they had to change matches all around because of time, and
oh, well then I understand, and that's terrible.
yeah, I'm pretty sure because Vince should say something about it on the when they start. Oh no, that was the start of the pay-per-view. He said something, but yeah, that's another tragedy. But man, look at the size of that cell. It's not that big anymore, isn't it?
I don't think so. Because that was the one that they originally made.
Crazy. That's I could have made that cell.
And you're absolutely right, Lance. I looked it up. It was October 5th, 1997 they found him.
Yeah, so they're all wrestling with a heavy heart.
Definitely.
Who's that?
Who's that guy, Mr. Doc Hendricks, back there when he got WWE-ized?
Hi, this is Doc Hendricks, and welcome to WWE.
Oh my God, I couldn't stand him when he was like that.
I'm like, who is that? That's what's his real name? It's on the tip
Michael
of my
P.S. Hayes.
Yeah, I go, that's Michael P.S. Hayes. What the hell? Okay, all right.
It took me a while because of the way he had his hair slicked back.
Yeah, well, that was the big. I've heard a story about it, and the big thing was when he was like, "Well, you have to cut your hair," and he's like, well, "I don't want to cut my hair." Well, you have to cut your hair. Well, I'm not gonna cut my hair. Well, then you're not gonna have a job. Well, I'll go cut my hair. Yeah, Rick Rude in the back there.
Yeah, this is when Shawn Michaels was one of the biggest heels in wrestling.
Probably the biggest heel, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Was this the Team Canada era time? No, I can't.
Yeah, it was right when with the Hart Foundation and everything.
Oh, that's right, because Brian Pillman was in that, wasn't he?
Yep.
Yeah. So look at everybody looking up at the cell. Jeez,
yeah, because it was all new. Nobody had ever seen it.
Pretty tamed down now, some of the Hell in the Cells, but I think this one should be another good one with Shane and Kevin Owens coming up.
Yeah, that should be pretty good.
Oh, look at all the 80s hairdos on everybody. Look at that mullet. Jeez. Yeah,
I just wish, Lance, that they saved the cell matches like for specific things as opposed to making it an entire pay-per-view.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you have to have one.
It's like the last resort type thing.
Yeah. Ooh, you won't see chair shots like those anymore.
No, right to the top of the head. Dude. Mm-hmm.
After what everybody found out with concussions and stuff, you're not going to see that ever again.
It's good, I guess. You don't want people getting
brain
damage.
Don't want people getting hurt.
You want them to look like they're hurt, but not really get hurt.
Yeah.
They're showing the WrestleMania.
The WrestleMania moment when he wins the title.
I watched that the day before I went to jail.
That's funny. Canadian
jail. Let's just say I've been to hotels that were worse.
I loved it when Shawn turned in '97 during this time.
I never liked Shawn Michaels back then. Well, I was a Hart guy, right?
Yeah.
I respected his ability, but I just couldn't stand
he was playing himself. He was a dick.
Let's just say he was doing his job very, 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 very well.
Yeah.
plus, I think this is the time when he was all pilled up quite a bit.
Oh, absolutely. He was really messed up.
And he knew he basically had control. He could do whatever he wants. Couldn't get fired, basically.
Oh, yeah.
I guess Bruce Pritchard was saying that basically they figured he was just trying to get fired on purpose so he could go to WCW.
Yeah. If
And
he
they're
didn't
like,
hurt
well, we're
his
not going to
back,
fire
he
you.
would have never known what could have happened.
Sure, a lot different guy now, they say. But, oh, look at that blood.
Yeah, that doesn't look too bad.
Oh, body bag. See, I don't remember much of this. I was watching Raw once in a while back then.
Yeah, I remember as a kid that used to freak me out when he would put people in body bags.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He used to do the body bag thing.
Yeah, because I was in grade school.
Oh, what's under the ring? Where do you go? Yeah, let's make sure we keep all this stuff under the ring.
Yeah.
At least they got stuff there that's supposed to be there.
Yeah, not just random nonsense.
Yeah, let's put a cookie sheet under here because somebody might want to bake cookies later on.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, there's the pyro in the ring. This must be live now, maybe.
It's possible.
I don't know. Yeah, because I don't think they'd be showing this as a replay. Because I know you don't have the sound on.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I think you're right. It's live.
Yeah, I seen the bottom of the cage there. There he comes, European champion. God, that was a horrible belt.
It was just a bad idea in general.
Yeah, I think it would have been an okay idea if they just like defended it in Europe or had a European guy hold it all the time. But
it's kind of, and I hate to like knock them, but it reminds me of like what they're doing with this UK title.
Yeah, it's like I don't even know what the hell's going on with it now. I think somebody else has it now. I don't know.
It's Pete Dunne, I think.
Yeah, Pete Dunne had it. I think you might. Okay, I'm thinking of something different.
Yeah, he beat Tyler Bate for it.
And
the young kid with the mustache.
Yeah, and this is like they are now. There's like 20 fucking belts.
Yeah.
I hate so many belts. It should be maybe 3 at the most.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, 4 with a woman's one too, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Intercontinental, heavyweight, tags, women. That's all I think they should have. And I don't mind actually, but they don't do it anymore. The old TV titles.
Yeah.
But because they only had those so they could have a champion wrestle on every TV. But now they do that anyway, so it don't matter. Well,
honestly, they probably would have screwed it up anyway. WCW had a good formula for it.
Yeah. Speaking of WCW and old formulas, the next NXT should be really good, eh?
Yeah.
War Games.
That's exciting, but when I heard about it, it reminded me of the last War Games that they did, where it was like NWO Black versus NWO Red versus WCW.
Oh, okay, yeah, but
if any, like I told Ryan earlier on the show we did, if any one of them is doing it, I'm glad NXT is doing it.
Yeah, because they're gonna go all out.
Like they'll, I think, by and large, do it right.
Cage is coming down slowly.
See, people don't remember, like, back in the day, during the Attitude Era, there was, like, so many signs you couldn't see.
Yeah. They would confiscate them on the way in. But the secret to that is you have a really goofy sign that they'll approve, and then you leave the back, nothing on the back, and then you bring a pen in. And
exactly. Or a felt tip marker or something.
Yeah, but they figured that out real quick, and then they'd take they'd have a big giant marker and put a big X on it.
X marks the spot.
Yeah, so I could draw around this X. What are you talking about? Here comes the Undertaker. How long do you think he's going to be in there? It'd take about 10 minutes to get to the ring.
Nah, he's still a little spry, so maybe 5.
Okay, he's got his half walk instead of his.
Yeah. This is when he still had some get up and go.
I wonder if we'll ever see him again in the ring.
I hope
wrestling.
not.
Nah, I hope not too.
The only reason I say it is because he really has nothing left to prove.
Yeah, and he's already basically did his farewell with the hat, and he left everything in the ring. What's he gonna do? Come back and say, "I lost my hat"? Who's got my hat? I want my hat back.
I actually like this version of Taker 2 when he wore like the whole like black singlet, kind of like.
Yeah, he was good. The all evil, his big long trench coat. Is this Ministry of Darkness era or
right before it?
Right before it. Okay.
I think maybe a year later is when that happened.
97. Okay, I would have been living in Kamloops.
I think it was 98 when he, yeah, 98, because that was WrestleMania 15, and that's when he became, like, you know, the ministry and all that stuff.
Yeah, because I definitely was watching all that.
Oh, yeah, because that's when WWF at the time started kicking their ass.
I really liked the Brood. They were my new guys. I really liked them.
Yeah, yeah. I had the old PlayStation game. I loved it because they actually did the ring entrance where they would come out from under the stage. Yeah,
I never had that game. I always had the Nintendo 64 games, so the WCW ones, and then the
No Mercy. Like WCW versus the World, and
yeah, I had those ones.
Yeah, I played the hell out of that one.
I still got my Nintendo 64 somewhere.
Oh, that's badass.
Yeah, I got my Xbox. I got my PlayStations.
You're loaded over there.
Yeah.
Whoa, the big kaboom. See, it didn't take him that long because he still had a little jump in his step.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Locking the door.
He's like, no, you don't have to do that.
Okay, here's my one minor gripe. Why couldn't Shawn Michaels wear white or red or blue or orange or yellow or pink?
Yeah.
No, I gotta wear the same color as
The Undertaker, yeah.
Especially because we know Undertaker wears black.
Oh, yeah.
Shawn Michaels wears everything. Come on. Oh, wow. My minor nitpicking again.
I was waiting for you to say something about the Cell, how they constructed it.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying not to watch the Cell. I get too much into looking at, okay, yeah.
And that doesn't look right.
But they explained actually how they did the gimmick door on the Bruce Pritchard podcast last night. So
oh, cool.
It's kind of neat.
Well, Shawn's screwed. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Yeah, running. He's trying to get away.
He looks like Michael Myers or Jason in the horror movies, where he's just
chasing them down, stalking them down.
Ooh, big boot by the Undertaker.
And Michael's got a flip-flop around.
Yeah, like he's dead.
Yeah, I couldn't stand Shawn Michaels back here, but going back, I can respect how good he was.
Yeah.
But he was doing his job if he made me hate him that bad, because you know me, I like bad guys.
Yeah, it's true.
But
Rams is heading to the
I really like the Team Canada versus the
I was going to say, that's probably why it was, because he was trashing the Hearts.
And of course, trashing the Hearts is like trashing the royal family in England.
Yeah.
We don't got much up here. We got Wayne Gretzky, the Hearts, and good pot. That's about it.
Yeah. Irish Whippy goes for chokeslam, but no, Michaels kicks him in the kneecap, starting to throw some right hands. Staggered the Undertaker back into a corner. Hits him with a flurry. With a couple good jabs to the jaw. And then a right.
Good old punches.
They look good.
Yeah.
Irish whip reversal, and ooh, did he get whipped hard back first into that buck on a clothesline by the Undertaker.
So he hasn't injured his back yet, obviously. Yeah.
And Undertaker gets a 2. No, he didn't do that till the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, with the coffin or something.
Yeah, the casket, he hit it funny. And it, like, destroyed, like, I guess, a couple discs in his back.
Well, I think this is what they were saying. He was supposed to get flung out the ring, but they flung him out the wrong side, and he had to fly over the coffin. So it's like, well, the coffin's not supposed to be here. Yeah. Better make the best of it. Can't stop midair.
Undertaker's going old school.
Old school, yeah. Could you just pull him off the ropes?
Boom.
I'll just pull you. No, can't.
Yeah.
I gotta stand here and wait for you. It was very impressive for the time of how big he was.
Yeah, because like back in 1990, you never saw that.
No.
Ooh, big headbutt by the Undertaker.
Stop.
And now just choking the life out of him.
Can't go wrong with that. That's always worked.
Yeah, well, there's no rules. You know, no count out, no DQ. Anything goes.
Is that Earl Hebner in there?
Yeah, before he got fired. Big body slam and drops a leg.
Hey, copyright infringement.
Yeah. And Undertaker gets a 2. Ask Earl Hebner about that. He got fired for selling WWE's merch behind their back.
Yeah. Oops.
Yeah, big back body drop.
Yeah, I guess they gave him a bunch of shirts, and he figured, well, I can just sell these.
Yeah. Undertaker misses a clothesline, then hits Shawn Michaels with a couple fists. Make it a trifecta.
Punches to the face. Oh.
That always is helpful.
Oh,
and Undertaker chucks Shawn Michaels right outside, and he almost hits the cell.
Damn. What did he land on there? Something's down there.
I know. I don't know what it was, but it looked uncomfortable.
No, I was trying to see if it looks like cables or wires of some sort. Oh, Taker got the teardrop tattoo.
Yeah, I saw that. Now Undertaker just picks him up and chokes the life out of him as Shawn Michaels thumbs him in the eye and tries to climb away.
Yeah, he's going to get away. Ooh. Jeez.
Oh, as Undertaker yanks him down and he takes a nasty spill.
Yeah, there's some sort of cord on the ground there.
Here you go. Oh. There's a double feature of that. Oh, yeah, he landed on something.
No wireless back then.
No. This was AOL dial-up days.
I never had that AOL thing. Yeah.
Ooh, runs him right into the cage in a big clothesline. I had it for a while. These kids today will never know the struggle of dial-up.
Oh, my parents had the dial-up, so if I ever wanted to go on the internet, they had it. And they'd be like, don't pick up the phone.
Yeah.
My game's finally loading up. It's only been 20 minutes.
That's funny. As Undertaker whips Shawn Michaels back into the cage again and gives him a second clothesline for good measure. I give these camera guys credit for being so close.
Yeah, stay out of the way.
Because I don't think you'd see it today, like because they have more of the remote cameras.
And they have holes in the cage, and they poke the camera through.
Oh,
pile driver,
going for a pile driver, maybe. Oh, thought it was gonna be a power bomb, but Shawn counters it with a bunch of punches to the face.
Ooh.
And just pissed Undertaker off, and he kind of like power bombs him into the cell a couple times. I think I would have rather been power bombed than mushed like that. That did not look fun.
No. I got to say one thing about Shawn Michaels. He was one of the best sellers in the history of.
Oh, he could take a shit kicking
sport.
like anybody.
Like they always say, who's better, Shawn or Bret?
Yeah.
Looking back at everything now, I gotta say it's Shawn.
Yep. Ooh, Undertaker taking some body shots, just like a boxer on Shawn.
Yeah.
Here. Ooh, and a big right hand. Man, those body shots looked vicious.
Good thing he's got those big gloves on.
Yeah. Man, he's just pummeling Shawn. Picks him up like he's a toddler.
Ooh.
Oh, right, rams him right into the post and into the corner of the cell and the post and the corner of the cell again.
He's dead.
Oh, my God. That was brutal.
Did it good, too. Protected him. Made it look like he was hurting him, but was
yeah, Shawn kicks the cameraman.
Uh-oh.
Oh, got him up for a body slam.
I don't think
Looks
this
like
is
he's
going to
gonna
work.
ram him face first.
Yeah, I
no,
didn't see
he
that.
slides out and Undertaker goes in and then he gets mad and clotheslines him.
Yeah,
his
see,
face was like, oh, that was a bad idea.
Yeah, because every time I see them throw them into the chain link, that's not going to hurt. It's soft. It's. But
ooh, into this steel steps face first.
I guess not everybody out there builds fences, so they wouldn't know that. I used to build fences.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to build things that big sometimes.
Point of the elbow right to Shawn's face.
Oh, man, he's just getting the shit kicking.
Yeah, now he's getting the life choked out of him.
Yeah, well, he wants to win. It was back in the day when people wanted to win in wrestling.
That and he pissed the Undertaker off.
Yeah. It's like you watch Raw now. It's like, what's the point? Who cares who wins?
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't matter who wins.
Irish whip and they both go down.
I think they tripped over that cord.
I think you're right. And Shawn's
that damn cord.
Pummeling the Undertaker with right hands.
What's he doing now?
As Shawn climbs back in the ring, I have to see what's going on here.
I think he's just trying to get his win back.
Figure out where the hell he is.
Yeah, I'm looking at that cage. I think they might be taller than shorter now.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But like you said, this is the first one, so
yeah,
it's experimental still.
Yeah. Fury of fists here by Shawn, and then the Undertaker uses a leverage move with the top rope, knocking him back very quickly.
Doesn't matter how high the cage is. Once you're up there and you look down, it's high.
Oh, God, yeah.
You know, it's always like that. You look up, oh, that's not too high. Then you get up there and you're like, oh, my God, I can see the moon.
Yeah. Ooh, Shawn gets up and smushes Undertaker into the cage by knocking him off the ring. That looked uncomfortable.
Undertaker's back up. Oh, what's going here?
Let's see. Shawn's making like he's... Oh, he dives into the cage and the Undertaker with basically a plancha. Now Shawn's starting to climb up the cage. Ooh, and hits him with an elbow.
And you got to give it to these guys, too. This is obviously the first time they're out there doing this stuff.
Yeah, so it's just like they're winging it. Because I'm pretty sure they didn't have like time to like go over how big the cage. You know what I mean?
They might have went out there when it was down and kind of looked around and said, "Okay, yeah, maybe we'll do this, maybe do that," but they're not going to actually do this.
Yeah. You know, ooh, clothesline by Shawn out to the floor.
That's the last thing they want to do is hurt each other when they're practicing.
Yeah, I just like back then they didn't really. You just kind of winged it and called it in the ring.
Yeah. That was a good one. Spring. Oh, what's he got?
Good jaw jacker. Ooh, Shawn Michaels gets the steel steps and whacks the Undertaker in the small of the back with him. And a second one.
Now, if Cena were picking up those steps, they'd be 20,000 pounds. Hate when he does that. He's like, oh my God.
Yeah. And a third one for good measure.
Oh, jeez. Man. Look out, camera guy.
Shawn just, screw this. Just chucks him.
At least he didn't hit him with the pointy end.
Oh, hell yeah. What in the hell is he going to do here?
Pile driver.
Pile driver. Maybe. Couldn't get it the first time.
Oh, he's got to lift him all the way up.
Gonna try again.
Oh. Jesus.
You could just tell by that his head went like splat.
Because, you know, pile driver, when you gotta, usually the big guy does it to the little guy.
Yeah, it's usually not the other way around.
Yeah, and especially Taker's so goddamn big, and Shawn, well, he's a big guy, but not compared to the other.
No.
What's the cameraman doing?
Oh, and Shawn jumps off the side of the ring and hits him with another boot.
Wow, that was
I think the camera guy kept getting in the way because Shawn kept like shoving him away.
Did they?
As Shawn just is chilling out in the ring now.
Yeah. He should go after him, though, is what he should do.
Yeah. Up, here he goes. He's on the top. Looks like he's going to jump to the outside. Ooh, hits him with a double axe, look like.
Yeah, splat, good old Macho Man move.
Because when you think about it, there's not a lot of room to move out there.
No, well, they got about 3 feet, maybe 4 feet. I'm trying. Well, you guys can't see it. I'm putting my arms out, trying to measure.
Yeah, no, I believe you.
You can see you doing it.
Undertaker gets back in the ring, and Shawn's still dishing out some punishment. Now, what the hell is he gonna get?
Looking for the cookie cutter, cookie sheet.
Yeah, no, he's got a chair.
Brown one. Brown chair. Brown chairs do extra 2 points damage.
Let's see here.
Ooh,
with a wicked chair shot to the back.
Those are the chair shots we see nowadays.
Yeah.
If we see one.
Shawn looks like he's exhausted trying to keep him down.
Well, he is the dead man.
Hell yeah. The ref trying to stop him from using the chair again when a no rules match. Makes me laugh. Ooh, yeah. Another nasty chair shot to the back.
I had an ex-girlfriend that was legitimately scared of The Undertaker when he first started.
That's funny.
Yeah. She'd run to the other room.
Shawn's going for the pin. 2.5.
Let me know when he's not on TV anymore.
That's funny.
Hey, he was doing his job.
Yeah. Couldn't keep the Undertaker down for the 3.
No. And I think...
Oh, Shawn throwing some rights, but the Undertaker coming back at him. Seems to be getting the better of it now.
Yeah, don't get in a punching contest with the Taker.
Big kick to the gut as Shawn hits him with some more right hands and locks him up in the ropes.
Oh, the good old lock you up in the ropes move. Andre the Giant loved doing this to himself.
Yeah. It's a good way to keep your opponent from going anywhere.
Yeah, all he has to do is just move his arms and he's out, though.
Yeah,
but that's
irrelevant.
We don't know that. Yeah, we don't know that. It's fantasy, isn't it?
And Shawn just goes to work on the Undertaker, hits him, I think, with about 3 or 4 right hands there as the referee backs him off.
Yeah,
Shawn tells him to get the hell out of the way, and he charges in and gets kicked in the face for good measure.
no disqualification, but yeah, leave him alone.
Shawn runs in again and gets back body dropped onto the cameraman.
Killed him. He's in big trouble now.
I bet. Oh, Shawn clocks the cameraman and gives him a kick or two for good measure. Oh, and a third right in the side of the head.
Yeah, one more, a couple more. Yeah, a couple more.
There's a couple more.
According to the Bruce Pritchard podcast, that's a local indie wrestler.
I figured as much.
Yeah. And they were saying it was supposed to happen during the pile driver.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The cameraman was in the wrong spot, and he said that extra pissed off Shawn, so he
really put boots to him.
Yeah.
As he just chucks this cameraman to the other side of the cell.
Yeah, you could tell Shawn Michaels in this time of era is
a dick.
Is being himself, yeah. Just a jerk. Well, if you can be and everybody kisses your ass,
He tells you you're great.
Yeah.
I had to do a double take. I almost thought that guy was Terry Taylor.
Me too. Yeah. I thought so too. Oh.
We're talking about the guy that went to help this cameraman that was down.
Yeah, the producer guy with the glasses there.
All right, they're back in the ring, and Shawn hits him with one of his trademark flying forearms.
And then the nip up.
And kips up, yeah.
Kip up, nip up.
Whatever you want to call it, yeah.
Yeah, it's been called lots of different stuff. Guess it depends on who's doing it.
I thought he was going to put him in the sharpshooter there for a second, but he changed his mind.
Oh, here comes Sergeant Slaughter.
Looks like he's going for the elbow drop. Ooh, hits him with the big elbow drop. As the referee leaves to open the door to help this poor camera guy out, who's apparently either unconscious or just really beat up.
Well, he got a good shit kicking from Shawn.
Yeah.
And plus he got the camera knocked in his head. And
yeah. Shawn's warming up the band.
Yeah.
And they finally get the door open to help this guy out.
I'm really looking at that door because I know where the little pieces are. It's gimmick that. I'll mention it when it happens. Because it's kind of spoilers, but it's not like this is happening live.
Shawn hits him with the super kick. Oh, and the Undertaker pops right back up.
I love that.
Shawn says, "I'm getting the hell out of here."
Gotta dodge.
As the ref tries to close the door again, and that doesn't happen. Undertaker bum rushes him, and we're outside fighting. Ooh, drop kick into the cell by Shawn. Oh, he goes to do it again and gets caught. And gets thrown face first into the cell.
Is he caught?
Yeah, I think so.
He's bleeding. Blood. Lacerated, as JR says. He's been lacerated.
Ooh, big right hand. And a second one.
Oh, he's really bleeding out.
Yeah, and a really nasty third one.
Trying to get that blood flowing.
Yeah.
Is that cement?
Undertaker picks him up. Ooh, and chucks him like a javelin into face first into the cell.
Okay, now getting chucked in the cell would hurt like that because you come to that random stop. But when they fling people in with their backs, it would never hurt.
Yeah.
Just that's another little nitpicking thing of mine, but ooh. He's
like Dino said, that's gonna be Kane.
Hey, Dino.
Yeah, Shawn really took a shit kicking outside here. As he hits him with a low blow.
He cheated.
What is it, as Jerry used to say, which is legal as a headlock? Boom. Oh, yeah, he went face first into that cell.
I think they also said this is Vince's last
yes, that's true.
On commentary.
Yep. That was the last one he did.
Where's he going? Where's he going?
Yep, Shawn's climbing up the side of the cell trying to get away. Undertaker's hooked his foot, one of them, and Shawn kicks him off. As Shawn climbs to the top of the cell, and the Undertaker is on his way to follow him.
Sweet.
Yeah, because we had never seen this before. Everybody's like, holy shit, you know what I mean? Now they're fighting on the top of the cell.
Ah, that's dangerous. Jeez.
Oh, absolutely. Shawn goes for a pile driver that gets reversed into a back body drop. Ask Mick Foley how dangerous that is.
Yeah, well, I get him getting thrown off the cage was supposed to happen, but going through the top wasn't.
As the Undertaker rubs Shawn Michaels' face into the cage. That reminds me of a Bobby Heenan quote, like taking a piece of cabbage to a screen door. I always remember him saying that. It always made me laugh.
Oh, what's he going to do?
I know, it's crazy to think, Dino. Ooh, Undertaker looks like he's going to press slam him. Ooh, gorilla press onto the top of the cell.
Oh, I thought he was going to throw him over the edge.
Yeah. No, what Dean was saying is it's crazy. It'd be 20 years for the screw draw next month.
Yeah, well, this is 20-year anniversary for this.
Yeah. Ooh, big right hand as Shawn tries to climb down the other side and get away. The Undertaker grabs him by the top of his head. This might be where the long hair didn't do him any favors.
No.
He's just hanging on the side of the cage as the Undertaker kicks his one foot. Oh, he falls off into the Spanish announce table.
Yeah, that always gets it, doesn't it? I don't think he hit it dead on either.
No, it looked kind of awkward.
And now Undertaker will do a moonsault off the top. Oh, no, that's the video games, isn't it?
Yeah. Man, Shawn's really gushing now. I noticed it when they showed him like sitting there. Or laying there, I guess you would say. He's all tied up in the cords.
Damn cords again.
As Undertaker comes down after him.
He's trying to kick the cords off.
He's trying to shake it with his leg. And Undertaker
dead,
just chucks him onto the French announce table.
And he's still got the headset on his wrapped around his legs. Oh, smash.
Ooh, big body slam from the top of the French announce table onto the floor. Because that doesn't have any give there, man.
Is that Tito Santana as one of the announcers for the Spanish guys there?
I'm pretty sure.
I think that was him. Going back to replay here.
Yeah, where Shawn goes through that table. Ooh.
Looks pretty amazing, but compared to the Mick Foley thing, looks pretty tame, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, he kind of slid when you watch it from that first angle. Like this one here, he just like
slid off the side.
Yeah.
Oh, man, look at him now.
Yeah, he's a bloody mess.
He's doing those Ric Flair or...
Yeah, as both men get back in the cell.
Oh, I see where that gimmick part is on this door. Look,
man, he's really gushing.
I guess they used to pop baby aspirin or something before.
Yeah. Ooh, big clothesline by the Undertaker.
And I guess it makes your blood redder.
Yeah. I've heard that.
It's going for now.
Let's see here. Undertaker's trying to hook him, I think, for a superplex, maybe? Yep. Sits him up on the top rope. Gives him a right hand. Here we go.
Hurricanrana. He's going to do a Hurricanrana.
Oh, no. We're going to have a super choke slam.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, choke slam off the top rope.
Pin him. Go pin him.
As Undertaker looks groggy, looks like he's looking for something to finish him off.
He needs that cookie sheet from under the ring. Oh, he's got a blue chair. That's worth 3+3 damage.
Yeah, there you go.
Worse than a brown chair.
As the referee says stop when there's no DQ.
Yeah.
Undertaker with the chair.
Oh,
boom! Right
Jesus.
to the face. Oh, dear God. You would not see that today.
No, there's a concussion right there.
As Undertaker gives a sign that it's over.
Throat slash. You won't see that anymore either.
What? Oh, the lights go out.
Bruce Pritchard said that Vince McMahon wrecked this whole thing too, announcing he did it all wrong.
Oh, who's that guy? That's got to be Kane.
Vince McMahon wasn't supposed to say anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were supposed to. This was all Bruce Pritchard's plan. He said they're supposed to go. Who is that? Who is that? Who could that be? Who could that be?
Yeah.
And then see where Undertaker looks at him and says, Kane?
Yeah.
That's when they're supposed to say, oh my God, it's Kane. But
he just rips the door right off its hinges and throws this little referee into the side of the cell.
Here comes Kane.
This is my favorite incarnation of him, the original. As him and the Undertaker have a stare down, eye to eye.
Pull his teeth. Pull his teeth out. Oh, no, wrong guy. Not very often you see a guy taller than Taker.
No. And bigger overall. Putting his hands up. Oh, look at the fire.
Yeah, Bruce Pritchard said the fire didn't do what it was supposed to do.
Kicked him in the gut.
But it worked out. And the tombstone.
He held him up there for a good minute or two.
Well, they said because
tombstone.
Bruce Pritchard also said Kane's mask shifted and he couldn't see where the hard camera is or whatever.
Oh,
so he had to keep turning and turning and turning until he got to the right camera.
That's funny.
It's kind of neat with Bruce Pritchard. He tells you stuff like that. Like, we've never known that.
No. As Kane does his damage and him and Paul Bearer are leaving the building.
That's got to be Kane. I always wondered, why couldn't he afford an arm thing?
Yeah, I always wondered that too. Here comes Shawn with whatever energy he's got left.
Because my thing on it, he was supposed to be all burned, right?
Yeah.
That's why he wore the mask and couldn't talk. Well, he should have all of his arm covered, but...
Let's see here. 1, 2...
Come on.
And
Come
3.
On. Jeez.
Yeah, I like the dramatic effect there.
Yeah. Man, he's bloody, isn't he?
Ooh. That's like Dean said the same thing. He's bleeding like a stuck pig.
Oh, that reminds me, I'm having spaghetti tomorrow.
As Triple H and Chyna come in to help Shawn back to his feet.
Man, look at Chyna there.
What a difference.
Yeah.
As they literally have to help carry Shawn out of the ring.
He won, though. All that matters.
Yeah.
$20 years ago. Wow.
Undertaker's selling it good where he's just laying there.
Yeah, he's a dead man.
Yeah, he don't look like a winner, but he is.
Yeah.
Because his face is like, oh my God, it's over. As people, it looked like they were throwing bottles or something at him.
Was NWO going at this time?
Yes.
Okay, so that was a big thing. People throwing garbage at people then, right?
Yeah. Because you could see it, right? Where you could see like water or something being thrown.
I don't think it was water.
I know. Now here's the replay, the stare down between Kane and the Undertaker for the very first time. Well, at least here.
Yeah, it has to be Kane.
And does the cool flames. And then boom, hits him with the tombstone. Now, he actually did it pretty good.
At least he's not the Christmas creature anymore.
Yeah, he was a lot of things.
Did you ever see that gimmick in the way back? Oh man, there's the door ripped off in the back. I guess they said they had like wooden wedges in there, so that as long as you didn't pull it or something, you were fine. He said that's why Sergeant Slaughter and everybody were so delicate with the door.
Yeah.
Because it could have just fallen off.
That's crazy. And the Undertaker's finally coming to.
Yeah. That was pretty good. And we didn't have to watch any of the other crap on this pay-per-view.
Yeah. As they go off the air. I like how they did that. And the one thing I'll say before we get out of here made me laugh is Undertaker's like stirring, and then at the end you see the little thing, winner, Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, that comes right off. Oops.
It's like, sorry.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. We're going to get out of here for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, give it a thumbs up, all that stuff. And we'll see you back next time. Have a good day, everybody.